viewers, and welcome to another edition of Talk to the Camera with me, Memunatu Suma. As it only happened, the Sick Pikin Project can normally do their love cultivation fundraising campaign every Good Friday. So today, they're all about the state of Freetown. They beg people for donates for sick pikin they within the country. Let me listen to them views they within hold. Hello and welcome to this interview. What's now your name and what's your donaya?
Me na Honorable Rabbi Siraji Olis Kamara, but today I don't add a title to my name. We're an ambassador from Sick Pikin Project. Last year I was part of the process, and when I've been in Parliament, I also been raise money for Sick Pikin. Today, then give me a certificate to be an ambassador. More or less, I get a free will for move around and about for raise money for Sick Pikin. So that's why I'm here for make sure say I join the process for raise Pikin. So for them $10,000 we then can get to Pikin and for go heal them abroad.
So you don't talk say they help for fund this project here. So how will they feel? Where they help for give Pikin them money for
very much happy because God give me in Pikin, me a Christian, God give me own Pikin. So we say for Lord, we're not going to give we life them, but with resources and time and energy, God expect to follow them because service now the rent so they pay for where they live in this dunya. So for me, for do this work as a service to humanity. And so if I able raise 1 million, 2 million, I think I don't contribute greatly. And that I will also take for appeal to other people for make themselves join the process and make themselves become ambassadors of the process so that we get sick people in this country also.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I name Mrs. Rashida Sadia Kutubu Wilson. I mean that the UK lead coordinator for the Sick Pikin Project.
Okay, so today we see at St. John roundabout, people all van card, the big for Sick Pikin Project. So how this done they go on so far?
Well, the Sick Pikin Project, as we know, was started in 2018 by Brother Ishmael Afro Charles. Then obviously we are here today. The Sick Pikin Project is solely funded by begging, street begging. Now that's one of the major things that they know before. And then obviously we donors them, we can give it, and we get other charities that we can reach out to it. We also get individual donors that we can reach out to it. So it's 100% charity funded project.
Okay, so far so good. How people don't they respond to this begging yasu?
Well, you know what? In all positivity, I would say that they respond well because it's only fair because if they go to the same people all the time and ask the same people all the time, at some point it is tiring for them because they come up from the same pocket. A lot of them just get one job, a lot of them just get the one businesses. But we must say thank you to God and thank you to Allah because they make provision for the givers. They make provision for them and they say they reach out to we. So we cannot complain. When you look at the sheer number of Pikin the way we don't help, especially the Pikin the way we send go abroad. To date we don't send 87 Pikin them. And as I talk to you currently, we get 5 Pikin them na India, 1 na Kenya, and we in the process they work on more for send go.
So now sure say them Pikin they also go get the medical facilities they need.
Then Pikin them where we don't send go, of course, because we can only don't send them go when we don't raise funds for them. Although when they can do this, some of them can turn out for need more funding. When they can do this, some of them can turn out for need more funding because it can turn out so we then go assess them properly because also then I report somewhere we can send go in there. Now we partner hospital. Then when they can don't reach where they don't assess them, they can find out say like recently we be send one Pikin where we get for stay in the ICU longer and we pay accommodation for there as well. So when they stay there longer, ultimately the overall expenses get for be more.
So far, we not ever get a death report.
Oh no, we don't get. We only don't get one. Where actually that way they're on the way transiting back, and then we don't get some working there on the waiting list. We even lost one Pikin yesterday. It was painful, but may his soul rest in peace. It actually be done. We don't travel. We don't raise funds for I don't travel. But when he reach over there, it be thought for say it be too malnourished for let them do anything. So then send and come back to we say let we nourish them up a bit more before we go send them. So in the process wise they are now, we end up for lose them.
Okay, so what's not the message we go out left to other sorry arts Kumbra them or the donors they won't don't be the get for me they help on for like facilitate the Sick Pikin Project?
Well, the Sick Pikin Project, I can always say, na Kumbra project, na Sierra Leonean project, na an humanitarian project. Because the pikin where we they look after, not a pikin where we they select, say, okay, you come up from my family. No. Now pikin where we don't know. Now pikin where they come up from anywhere. So even you where they interview me, so it could be say you sabi somebody where we don't treat in pikin. You know, or it can be say you know somebody where knows somebody where don't refer pikin to we. So are they reach out, are they beg, are they apologize to everybody? If we sometimes can be too much and we begging, but again, it's on behalf of the sick pikin them. So for the one that we don't give we they say thank you to una, you know, and we they pray say God go provide more for una. So the one that way they plan for give we no get, we pray say God go open the door of provision for you, for let you give we, you know, and also to the parents that way we don't help them picking them, we they appeal to them, let them say come on board, you know, because members say for let we able for help you picking, na person, beg na sun, you know, under the sun, you know, now somebody beg under the rain for let you picking go be helped. So also, if you self young picking don't help, you self come and join the team and let we raise funds for help another man you're picking. Because as I talk to you, so now we get 51 picking them now we waiting list. You know, and some of them are critical. You know, so the more people that way we get, the more we they help all over Sierra Leone. Because most of them picking as well they help, they come from the provinces. So we they beg them, spread the word out. Not just Freetown. You know, in the provinces, spread out the word, let them know about sick pikin. Whatever somebody can give, it's helpful. We can say nothing, not to look little. And indeed, nothing, not to little. Because if we look for, say, $2,000, for example, and then we don't get up to, say, $1,900, it's only $100 left. That $100, if we come on the streets of Freetown, we can get up to 10, 20 people give it. We don't round them up. We don't achieve that. You know, so now we can say nothing, not too small.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you very much for your time as well, and God bless you. Thank you.
My name na Ishmael Alfred Charles, and me na the lead campaigner na the Sick Pikin Project.
So today we dey see all about the streets of Freetown, na St. John, Content mosques and church them. People all box and bank card and they beg people them for donate. So far so good. How una don't get the response of people them?
Well, the response so far don't be good. For the one that we actually choose for do good on a Good Friday. Sunday they will go still look we by the eye or still depress the gas and run fast with the see. But you know, some then don't actually show some sort of kindness, and we were very grateful for.
So una don't they get a positive response from on our projects that una don't they embark on?
Yes, we don't get positive response, and just even as before I do the interview, so I just received good news for say one of Upikin them. We actually been doing surgery. We go to theater this morning for me to do the surgery. Just don't come out at the theater successfully, and so we're very happy and we're grateful to God.
Yeah, that's good news. So if possible, locate una, how we go able reach out to una other people then?
So the Sick Pikin Project, you know, they be housed by Caritas. So na Caritas office we they use because we don't want to go take we money with the bigger for help the pikin them for go rent office. Not at this stage at least. And so because of that, for the past 4 years since we don't in existence, na Caritas Freetown office would they use, na Caritas Freetown paper would they use for print, na Caritas material they would use for run the project. And so Caritas now we core partner.
Whose message you go left for art Kumbra them and donors there for help una for facilitate una project una the undertake?
So one for big family for me them all series in for join hands with we. What we don't see over the period, now that's plenty time. People them way them family them or their neighbor them or them party them picking them can be sick. I've been in a media house on Wednesday, where a particular person been they show me, they play with in computer and they flip pictures on our Facebook. And I see this person as one of Pikin and Papa. I say, oh, as I be this man, I'm Pikin just come. And the person say, oh, this man and my brother, and we all grew up together in a barracks. And so because of that, I tell and say now we Sick Pikin. It donates in your small 20,000 leons. But the fact remains say, we feel very good. And so we don't know who that's in Pikin where we deal with. Now that make we can tell family them say, let we all join on. This is like a osusu. We save my own Pikin, we save your own Pikin, we save the other person your own Pikin. together no more now we dey able for do am because when we want for save 1 grain pikin na like a $15,000 wey with the current exchange rate na over 160-70 million leones. So because of that e important for make we all put we hand together so that we all treat the pikin dem like we own them because we no know whether pikin get for sickness. So we dey beg family dem say do ya make them actually take advantage of this opportunity. Look we for we na Facebook we name na the Sick Pikin, we spell we pikin as PIKIN so that you go able for like we page you go see the work we dey do, how we dey save the pikin alive, the challenges that we dey get, and how we all as mortal man them, whether you na Salon person or non-Sierra Leonean, we will go join we hand together for save we generation 1 pikin at a time.
Thank you very much, sir.
Very, very welcome.
My name is Nieves.
Okay, so what are you here to do today?
I'm here because apart from being friend of Charles, I wanted to support this cause as I think that for the society to change, the same society needs to help the society itself to change. So I'm part of the same society, so I need to put my willingness in order for this to make happen.
Okay, so what experiences have you gained?
What I gain is that sometimes we blame governments, sometimes we blame institutions in order for others to make the change for us, which in a way is understandable, but the change that we can do in ourselves, inside ourselves, with our community is very important. I think for me this is the main thing I'm gaining for today.
Okay, so you've gained satisfaction from doing it.
Yes.
It's something that you are very passionate about?
Yes, in fact, I'm working on that in Sierra Leone.
Okay.
I'm working
So
on
what
that.
message do you have to leave for the people of Sierra Leone and the world at large?
Okay, so my main message is that the main weapon to fight against any inequality is education, always. This is the main message. The second one is, as I said, that for the society to change, the same society needs to have the willingness to change. So we need to come together and make this happen.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Name was small.
Huh?
The name was small.
My name? Nieves Payares.